Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Today we are racing at Snetterton at LFM GT3 Rookie Series. Over here I did not do any qualification because I wanted to increase my SR, but it's a little hard to increase the SR on this track. It's a really hard track. It's one of my weakest tracks, and this is the first time I'm racing on it, so let's see how we do it. Here we go. Gonna start warming up my brakes little by little. So we are starting at 22nd, so we're gonna see how many positions I can gain through this race and hopefully improve our ELO and SR at the same time. So let's see how the start goes and whether we have a clean start or not. I hope it's gonna be a clean start because we have a lot of fast corners and a tight hairpin coming, and that is where a lot of chaos can happen and we can ruin our race over here. So any second now we will get into our speed bracket. Here we are, and let's see how it goes. So green light, I didn't have, man, that was not a good start. So let's see how it goes on the first fast right turn over here. If we're gonna have any incidents, trying to keep it as clean as possible. Man, people are super clean, even though there's a little bit of chaos in the front. There's a Porsche on our right and another McLaren on the left, but it's still pretty clean in comparison to what happens at Monza. So we gain one position over here because of the McLaren, but otherwise all in all super clean. And I just want to keep it as clean as possible, not trying to be hasty and do any lunges over here. So now I'm getting into the inside of this McLaren, easy position.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And that was a clean start. That was a clean start. And going side by side. Okay, no worries. A long straight coming ahead, so hopefully we might make a position. Man, Audi goes wide and into the barrier. Reposition. You have to be very careful on this track with your throttle response. There is no point of mashing the throttle on this track because you will end up in a barrier. So we started at 22nd and we are already at 13. That's pretty good. Almost 10 positions in half a lap. That's a very good result in my opinion. This is the hardest braking point in the game in my opinion. Brake. Oh man, that McLaren got really slow. Had to go on to the right over there, avoiding to, rear end the guy. So all in all, very good first lap, 10 positions up, and let's see how far we can go ahead. McLaren goes wide, we are side by side over here, but I let him pass because there's no point in doing so. I gave him a little bit of fake over there, making him believe that I'm gonna do the lunge. He goes wide and we take the inside line and get that position, easy peasy. I have to be honest, this is a very hard track to learn. It took me a while, but it's a lot of fun once you know how to drive it. I think my fastest is around 148.6, which I know is not very fast because aliens are doing like 145, 146. But I'm happy where I'm at, given the fact that I've never raced on this track before. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'm trying to hunt down Friedrich over here. Wanna get that position as fast as possible. See, again, I pushed a little too hard, went a little wide, went into a little drift over there, but all in all good, no worries. This is my favorite part of the track. I think I'm pretty fast over here coming into that tight right turn. This is not very good. I'm not very good at it. Same again. When you push too hard, same way that Audi went into a slide. You have to be very careful with the throttle response on this track. It's very unforgiving, this track. So we are up to 11th. Let's see how soon we can get to
Well done, mate. Personal
close
fastest lap.
in the guys in the front. Nice and slow into the hairpin. These guys at the front gonna start fighting, so it's gonna give us a lot of time to catch up. We will catch up very fast. As you can see, that McLaren went into the grass. Good for us. We are already pretty close to the guy ahead. I'm just trying to keep up with the guys ahead because I know I can make those positions. Oh man, that curb is really bumpy. It's better to stay away. The car does not like it. Because of that bumpiness, I went into the grass a little and that cost us a lot of time. But no worries. We are not that far behind from the guys ahead, so we will catch up. Some of the curbs, actually majority of the curbs on this track are really bumpy, so have to be very careful how to take them. So we are pretty close to the guy ahead. Let's see if we can make this position. Oh, there's a traffic jam. There's a traffic jam. So that was a good one. I saw it on the right time and the McLaren had to go straight ahead. And I gained like 6 positions in one turn. 6 positions, man. Oh man, that was a surprise. That was a surprise. A good one. A good one. 6 positions. Now I just trying to get away from the guys behind, man. That was a good one. So we have already built up a good amount of gap from the guys behind, around 1.2 seconds. So now I'm just trying to push hard so I could get away from the guys behind as fast as possible and see if we can get any more positions.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
We are gaining a lot of time from the guys behind. 2.5 seconds already. That's pretty good. Let's get going. Let's get going. Almost 11 minutes to go. We are doing super good. All the way from 22nd to 5th, which is a great result. So let's see. I hope to make one more position before the end of the race, because that will definitely increase our SR. So my fastest over here is 148.3, which is pretty good for me at least. You know, so I'm pretty happy with that time. And that was not a good run. Another incident point. It's gonna hurt our SR. Tires are looking good. Tires are looking pretty good. On this track, front tires get really hot, so you have to be very careful. McLaren on the grass, which is good. He's a back marker. What a gentleman, giving us all the space we need. Oh man, oh shit. Please stop. Oh. Man, really? That guy just couldn't stop. He moved a little bit into the front. And this is how, I mean, he ruined my race. He ruined my whole race. And this was not good. He ruined my race. Man. Just hold the brakes, man. Look at the map. If somebody's coming, just hold the brakes, for God's sake. I had no space to go. He was right on the racing line. I tried going on to the left. I thought he would hold his brake, but he moved a little bit. He just moved a little bit, and it totally messed up my car. And losing 6 positions. Back to 12, man. What a race. We were having such a good race, and this happened. What can you say? Okay, now let's get back on the track, try to see if we can make any positions or not. With this damage, it looks pretty bad. Let's see how the car reacts to the situation. I'm a little shook up right now. I'm missing my braking points. Okay, somebody just lost it. Okay, 1 position. Let's see how long we can hold this. The car does not feel right at this point. Car is having a lot of understeer while accelerating. Not feeling good. As you can see, the car is just not feeling right. It's going wide. There is the guy who ruined our race. He's going into the pits. Man, if you would have just held on to your brakes, I would have had a really classy race right now. The car is super understeery. It's really ruined my mood. car is not good. Has no turning ability on the fast corners. On the fast corners, car is dead. Super understeer. I think I will let him pass because there's no point of holding him back. See, look at the speed difference of Audi and BMW at this point.
Car on the left.
We are going side by side.
Clear on the left.
Pretty nicely done. Oh, a little bit of touch. That's gonna be an incident. It always be a touch over there. It's really hard to go side by side. As you can see, my car is super understeery. I will let him go by here. Go, man.
Car on the right. Clear
Yeah.
on the right.
There was no point holding him back. My car is not feeling right, and at one point he was going to overtake us, so let it be now. We still have like 4 minutes to go, so I mean we still are around 10 positions up, so I guess it should help us in ELO. But on our SR, I think it's pretty much doomed at this time. I'm having a lot of understeer and the car is not performing really good. I'm like 2 seconds slower than my fastest on this track at this point, and he really ruined my race. As you can see, look how much understeer it has. No turning ability at all. I have 16 seconds of damage. Wow. Well, tires are still in good shape in terms of temperature, so that is a little help. Otherwise, if they were heating up right now, my car would be pretty much undrivable, having no grip at high temperatures. But so far, only 2 minutes to go, and we are still doing pretty good in terms of positions. But otherwise, I don't think our SR will be very good. I think I must be losing like a whole point, like 0.01 or 0.10, sorry, at this point. My lights are also flickering.
Slow car ahead. Alright man, the leader is on the final
Okay,
lap.
one more
Give the
lap to
final
go.
push.
And finally this nightmare is over. Man, this could have been a really good race, but I guess 11th it is for us. We're just driving alone now.
Slow car ahead.
Final lap.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, thank God he stopped. For a second I thought he was coming on the track. So at least we gained one more position. We are in the top 10.
Slow car ahead. The leader has finished the race.
Okay. Was that a position? I do not know. I guess not. Coming to the last sector. Okay, it was a position, so we are at 9th instead of 10th, which is good. But I wanted to increase my SR. That crash will ruin it now. The last corner, and we will finish at 9. I guess I can't complain much, but could have been better. Could have finished in the top 4, I guess. But I think so far it went well.
Alright, check it.
I had a really bad start.
I'll bring the car
But
back.
all in all, anyways guys, if you enjoyed today's race, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I shall see you in the next one.